Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get right to it. I am going to show you how I make this cute purse bouquet. I have an updated way that is much easier than the first video I have out. So get straight to it. The only thing you're not going to see in this video is, me putting the money on the bills. But I have other videos where I do that. So look around my page for a little bit and you can see. So this person wanted $50 in the purse. All right, so to make $50, I'll have $21 bills and I will put them in groups of 5. So that will be a 5. This is 10. Oh, let me get it together. Right? Keep that separate. I have 10. Then we'll have 15. And then we'll have 20. All right. So that's $20 so far. So now we need $30. So how am I going to do that? It's a 10 and then 4 $5 bills. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. 30 and 20 is 50. All right, so now that we got that together. For this, I use this block that I get from the Dollar Tree. 3 of them fit perfectly in there. So I'll open it and I'll take one out. In my old videos, you see me cutting the blocks and everything. No. 3 will fit perfectly in this bag. So that's what we'll do. Now, because for the majority of my bouquets, I use the 6-inch skewers. That's what I have. But 6 inches is too long. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut them so that they can fit in this where it's not too far above the purse. So if you look at the purse, I just separated that for nothing. But I wanted to count out the money for you. If you look at the purse and you look at this, you basically want it, right in there. So I do trim a little off the bottom. So when I put it in this block, it's not up too much. But I'm going to show you that. Okay? So, and hopefully you can see everything. Okay. I will, let me tilt this down just a little bit. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is a group of 5. Oh, and the color, she wanted red, everything. So I have the red rose and we put that in the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This also will work well with 4 bills. Like if you just wanted to do bunches of 4, that works as well. All right, so you see that? That's 5 right there. What I like to do is stick the flower right in the middle, and that's before I seal it. So we will put that flower right in there like that. Okay? Then, I like my pre-cut tape. You don't have to use pre-cut tape, but once again, this size is perfect. Pre-cut tape. I do 1 around. All right. And actually, for this, I don't use the pre-cut tape. I don't know what I'm talking about because that ain't enough to secure it. Not the pre-cut tape. Just kidding. I use my regular. I broke my thing. This is live, y'all, so this is what be happening. And yes, I do be talking to myself, even if I wasn't talking to you. All right, this is just regular tape. So yeah, not the pre-cut tape because it's not the right length. Regular tape. And I just wrap it around. Okay? Wrap it around. Make it nice and secure. And I actually do 2 wraps. But before I do that last wrap, and you could have did this beforehand, but I do it like now. I just trim these off the bottom. And hold it when you trim it, because you don't want them little wood pieces flicking everywhere. Well, I hold it. I cannot tell you what to do. I can only tell you what I do. So I hold the piece so it doesn't flick everywhere. I have a garbage bag because I like to like throw stuff away sometimes, especially like when I'm doing a lot, so it doesn't accumulate. But yeah, so you can actually cut these before if you prefer. And also because I have a little doggy. All right. So you see this here? This is one complete bunch. Okay. Super cute, right? So I'm going to do that again. And the total bunches that I like, there's 5 bunches. So 5 bunches with either, when I do them, 4 bills or 5 bills. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me check my time. So I got to pick my daughter up from school. All right, so here we go. 5. What do I do next? Stick the flower in the middle. Okay. Make sure it looks how you want it to look. Take your regular tape. And you're going to just wrap it around. And I hope that that's showing. Wrapping it around. And if it don't feel secure to you, add some more tape. Okay. Next, we're going to cut it. Cut off that little bit. So you could probably get, I wonder if 4-inch ones would work better. It may. And then we're going to tape it again down the bottom. All right. I'm keeping this running the whole time just so you can see how we do what we does. All right. And then let's say you're like, hey, that seems like it's a lot of work to cut it afterwards. If you want to cut it before, by all means, you can cut it before as well. I think that I just did it afterwards because the one time when I cut it before, I was cutting too much off. You know, but oh my gosh, flopping everywhere. All over the place. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Where'd my last one pop? It went all the way over there. Okay, 5. And then, see, I don't know. Did I cut too much off? Just trying to show you alternatives. All right. Directly in the center. This flower's on the land. Always make sure you like the way these flowers look. But then remember, it's tape, so you can always cut the tape off and redo it if you need to. All right. And then cutting that off. I have to go in 5 minutes, but hopefully I'll be done. Those are 5. Oh, my hand cramps up sometimes holding these bills together like that. Oh, here, let me show you this way. You can put that first thing of tape on here if you want, and then you can, it should fit in there nice and snug. That's another way too. That's actually a little bit easier. The flower doesn't move around as much. The tape again now if you want. I'm just showing you that how I do it. You don't have to do it exactly like that to get your thing to work. You find something that works for you. You know, those different variations. And oh my gosh, dangerous. Let me pick that up so my dog doesn't eat it. All right, and then the last group, $30. So this is our 5. And oh, how I was saying you could do it with 4. Well, that still looks cute with 4. So I know I've made 20 like purses with just $20. 5 groups of $4. That works as well. So if you made it this far in the video, put a red rose in the comments for me or some sort of flower. Let me know if you will be trying this or if you already make them. Some of you might already make them and what you're making them for and how long you've been doing this. If you do it as a hobby or is this your main source of income? Is it a side hustle? All right. So pretty. This red is so pretty. All right. And then I'll put that tape down a little further, but hold on to it. And these are just like those little, I guess, little flower pruning things. I don't know, because the fun thing about me is I'm actually allergic to flowers in real life, so. Oh man, sometimes it's hard when they're all bunched like this. So I don't really ever do real flowers. All right, so we have that. Like I said, you only need 3 of these for that. Okay, so first things first, there's little holes in here that just punch through. So you literally these nails, y'all know I usually don't be having nails this long. The good and the bad. The good thing is with these nails, like getting that tape on the stick, it's kind of nice because I usually be using my fingers to do it, but it made it a little bit easier. Push it through. And I'm going to turn the camera down just a little so you can see what's going on. So in the inside, it looks like that. Okay. All right. Same thing for the back. This side. And then this side. Bam. All right. Game changer. This is like a foily tissue paper. And for it, you only need 1 sheet. So you will literally take that 1 sheet and it's going to go with this. Now there's 2 ways to do it. You can wrap it around already or you can do it after. So let's just use this method where you wrap it around already, right? How easy is this? Stick it right in the bag. All right. So the only thing when you wrap it around, it makes it harder for you to see, you know, your little green thing where you're going to stick this money at. But the good thing is you kind of know where you need to put your foil at for the bouquet. I always start with my center flower. So this one has the most money. That's going to be front and center. And I actually, sorry. This was where it was cut at. I usually would put that side down, but I cut it on the side that didn't have the money thing. So this is what it looks like inside. And I'm just literally placing these in their various locations. All right. I'm going to take it out the thing so you can see, but I wanted you to kind of get the sense of what's going on. All right. So set that to the side. Let me do this so you can see a whole lot better. Pressing it down, and I'm basically pressing it all the way down because remember we cut that enough, or you can cut it to like where the first tape stops. Placement of this one. So I do it like sort of at an angle. Bam. Next side. Sort of at an angle. Bam. So this is what it's looking like from my view. 2 more. Sort of at an angle. Y'all gonna be saying that in y'all sleep. Sort of at an angle. And I moved that up some because I like the top flower. The middle flower, I guess, being up the most. Sort of at an angle. Then this last one, sort of at an angle. All right, so this is what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna press these side ones down just a little more. And it is easier to do it outside of the purse. But you kind of want all them little gaps filled in. All right. The paper. So I guess I just answered my own question. All right, so where there is empty space, you can either put flowers or this paper crinkles like a charm. So crinkle it up. And it looks like a nice little flowy thing. I use artificial flowers, so there's no, need for me to use that waterproof paper for this or for any of the ones I create in all actuality, because nothing's getting wet, but it's nice to have the, the waterproof paper anyway. So this is it. And that is so cute. And it's for a birthday. So I'll do my usual, happy birthday butterfly things. And then I will shoot a picture at the end of this so you can see it. Let me know what you think about this. If you thought that this is something easy, something that you can see yourself creating. If you like this technique, if you have a different technique, but really it looks so cute. And that gold is making this red pop even more. So I like it. You can mess with the paper, but it's literally all you have to do. I like this way better than the other way I was doing, because I was doing the most. Okay, and I tell you I was doing the most, believe it, I was doing the most. But this is 5 stars. A whole lot better. All right, and thank you again for watching. I'm gonna do a little bit of video at the end so you can see what it looks like when it's finished. You know, with the butterflies and the happy birthday on there. So let me know what you think. Thank you again for watching, and have a good day or night. So here it is. Let me know what you think. Was it easy to do for you? You think that was still too much work? Let me know in the comments if you would like to receive this from the bottom to the top. Love it. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.